What's up, Smart? What's going on? What y'all got going on? What's going on? Y'all know what time it is. What's good, dude? You still in Baltimore or what, man? My boy say not much grilling in the cold. Look, I tell you what, you better than me. You better than me. You grilling in that cold. You watching the inauguration. I feel you. Don't get too caught up in them politics, man. Don't get too caught up in them politics. You better be next to the grill. You better be next to the grill, else you'll, you'll need some of them coals in your pocket. Cause it's cold outside, boy. It's cold outside. It's cold outside. That's for real. Oh yeah, man. What that old boy Big Face at, man? That's Big Face team. Them old Ravens. They let him down. The Baltimore Ravens let him down. They got smoked yesterday, man. But Lamar played a good game, man. You can't knock Lamar. He played a hell of a game yesterday. Yeah, Lamar played a hell of a game, man. But on top of that, what's up, Sam? On top of that, oh, it's all good on my end, man. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all hit that like button when y'all show up, man. Y'all see I got a Malcolm X shirt on, man. Although today Martin Luther King's birthday. Shout out Martin Luther King, man. He did a lot for the people, man. The people had to do the rest for themselves. Y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all ain't doing nothing, man. If you from Texas, it's cold outside. And if you tapped in, it ain't no reason why you shouldn't be hitting the like button. If you from Texas, it's cold outside. I can understand if you tap it in by way of live feed, you don't know what's going on. But if you from Texas, it's cold outside, and you in the chat, hit the like button. That's all I need you to do. Because if you was at the inauguration, you're going to be clapping for Donald Trump. Say, y'all hit that like button, man. Come on, quit playing games, man. Y'all know what time. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Let's go. If you was at the inauguration, you're going to be clapping for Donald Trump. So why come in here and not hit the like button, man? Y'all showing favoritism, man. What I got to do? I got to be a politician or what, man? Yeah. Okay, then happy Donald Trump Day. I ain't hating on Trump. Yeah. Trump did what he had to do. He put the work in, so now he the president of the United States. Guess what? It's time to go to work now. Yeah, it's time for Donald Trump to go to work. See if he can get some money back in this joint. Y'all hit the like button. But like I said, it's Martin Luther King's birthday today, right? But I got a Malcolm X shirt on. By any means necessary. Y'all see what I got on. That's the type of life I live. By any means necessary. Yeah. If you do it to me, I got to do it back to you, man. But nevertheless, it is what it is, right? So now, let's get to the subject at hand, man. The subject at hand. Rick Ross, Soulja Boy, and the one and only Snoop Dogg. What y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? Snoop Dogg talked about Donald Trump like only to come back and say, you know what? I got love for Trump. I got love for Trump. What y'all think about that? What you mean you ain't heard what? You ain't heard what? Come on, Billy G, man. They was just singing at the crypto ball. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg was the official DJ. And my boy Hank said, tricky. What about the income tax going to the... Oh, yeah. Shout out to all them daddies, man. Shout out to all them daddies that's on child support. They can't claim them kids no more, man. So y'all gonna get that check. Y'all gonna get that check. Ain't no doubt. Where's the clown tricky? Man, let me... here he is right here. Hold on. I'm gonna show him to you. Hold on. There he is right there. There go the clown right there. You. Anybody next up? Next up on the market. Next up on the market. Hey, small dollar. Ain't no doubt. Small dollar. I think I got you beat, man. I ain't got no patches, man. I ain't got no patches. It's coming on in. It's coming on in. I ain't got no patches on that beard, small. It's coming on in, man. You remember just last week, it was kind of low. It's coming on in now. Another 2 months, it's going to be right where it need to be. My boy, I see that's what 25 years. So what you telling me that because I saved for 25 years, all I had to do is stop for a couple of weeks, and it's going to come on in, huh? Well, if that's the case, guess what? This show coming on in, bro. It's coming on in, and I'm paying the price because that shit hits every day. Yeah, that shit hits every day, man. Ain't no doubt. Like a rug on the floor, you better believe it. That's for real. But nevertheless, man, I got a bet. Somebody said I couldn't do it. So guess what? In order for me to win my bet, I got to go and take care of the business. I got to go on and win. That's the only way I win my bet, man. I got to let the beard grow. So I'm in it for the long haul. Hey, man, it didn't even take me a month to get this. It didn't even take a month to get that. It took a couple of weeks. So I can imagine a year from now, I look like James Harden around this joint. A year from now, man. But anyway, let me ask y'all this. So we already know Snoop Dogg vowed never ever to do anything for Donald Trump. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you what he said. He said that he like white folks, but he don't like Donald Trump. Right? But here he is at the crypto ball, tap dancing on the stage for all the Donald Trump constituents, right? I understand it's for a check. It's for a check, man. I don't think he did it for free. But at the end of the day, when is all money gonna not be good money with the people that's talking against the other people, which happen to be Donald Trump? So everybody gonna say, oh yeah, if he paid me what he paid Snoop, I would have did it too. Well, I say this. Now, I'm going to leave that alone. Let me just leave that alone. I ain't going to even say that because that didn't even sound right in my mind. So I'm not going to even say that. I'm just going to leave it alone, man. Shout out Snoop Dogg for going and get that check, man. Shout out Soulja Boy for going and get that check. And shout out Nelly for performing at the inauguration ball, right? Now, I will say this, right? I heard all the explaining that those people were doing. You know what I'm saying? Especially Nelly. I heard his spiel. Well, they didn't call me to the Democratic convention to do nothing. Then nobody called me. So this is the president calling me. So you think what I supposed to do? Turn it down from the president of the United States? Come on, man, quit playing. Just say you rock with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Just say you rock with Trump. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know, and it don't mean that you sold nobody out. But you ain't got to use no excuse, man. You know what I'm saying? My boy Sinet said them folks never put money in his pocket, but I bought this album. Hey, what's up, son? Hey, look, man. Like I said, enough excuses, man. Enough excuses. It's all good, son. Enough excuses, man. If you rocking with Donald Trump, just say that, man. Simple as that. You don't have to put it on nobody else. Just say, hey, man, I'm going to go perform at the inauguration ball. That's it. Because once you reach a certain status in life, we understand you got to pay the piper. What I mean by pay the piper, it's a system. When you reach a certain amount of money and your category is different from everybody else, so you think different, right? Just like Snoop. People looking at Snoop as if he the Crip Snoop. And he ain't the Crip Snoop no more. He the multi-million-dollar Snoop. You know what I'm saying? Snoop Dogg is the multi-million-dollar Snoop. He ain't the Crip Snoop that used to hang out with Tupac Shakur. He ain't that Snoop no more. He done crossed over. Y'all didn't recognize when Snoop lit the torch in motherfucking Paris at the Olympics? Y'all didn't recognize that? Y'all didn't recognize that he moved to another phase in his career when he in Paris lighting a torch? Come on, quit playing, man. And when you go hanging out with Martha Stewart and all that shit, man, you ain't the old Crip Snoop no more. Nah, you the new improved Snoop. And I ain't gonna say nothing wrong with it because I understand. The world is built on power. The world is built on power. So when they reach a substantial amount of money and go to another financial bracket, they inside of a system now. They got to follow the system. Because if you don't follow the system, they bring your ass back to where you come from. Ask Sean Diddy Combs. See, he got outside the system, and now he sits in the New York jail. Oh, yeah, we already know he turned Martha into a stoner. Martha smoked more weed than a lock and a lot now. We know that, man. Quit playing. But all I'm saying, man, when your dollar signs change and you become a multi-millionaire or a billionaire, you change, man. Oh, yeah, he made Willie Nelson tap out too much chronic. Too much chronic. He made too much chronic, man. But like I said, man, people going off on all them people. They going off on Soulja Boy. They going off on Snoop Dogg. They going off on Nelly. And they going off on Rick Ross. Like I said, when you reach another level, as far as from a financial standpoint, you inside of a system, right? And you got to play with inside of the system, man. Yeah, you got to play with inside of the system because here's the thing. It's a favor for a favor now. Yeah, you know, Donald J. Trump is the president. So they want to keep a favor in their pocket just in case down the line some shit go bad, which makes sense, right? Now, well, that's how Diddy part started. You right about that. But at the end of the day, see, Diddy went wrong, though. See, Diddy thought he was bigger than the system, so the system had to show him, no, you ain't bigger than the system. Let us go on, put your ass in jail, and return you back to Negro status. See, they turned him back to Negro status. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. That's right. Shout out Boss Man coming in. Boss Man 123. Appreciate the compliment on the Malcolm X hoodie. I know it's Martin Luther King, but I'm rocking Malcolm. Because I believe by any means necessary. That's just what I do. Yeah. By any means necessary. Do whatever you got to do to get the job done. Right? Yeah. But we already, we so past the Malcolm X era because if we wouldn't, you wouldn't see Snoop Dogg, Soulja Boy, Rick Ross, Nelly doing all that other shit they doing. That tells you how far we've came. That's how far we've came, man. People are succumbing to the money. What I mean by that they gonna do it right in front of you. You know if they gonna point the finger at you when you commit a crime and tell the laws where you stay at, you think a motherfucker ain't gonna go and tap dance on the stage for a bunch of, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna leave that alone. Cause I don't want nobody talking, oh, OG Hollywood racist. Nah, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna let y'all feel that line in for yourself. What's up, Oak? What's good, Oak Cliff, Texas in the building, man. It's all good on my end, man. Now, y'all don't miss that inauguration ball because I know y'all love Donald Trump, man. Don't let me hold y'all up. Don't let me hold y'all up. If y'all want to go watch Donald Trump, get sworn in the office, hoping he might shit out a stimulus check along the way. Hey, man, if y'all in here right now, don't let me hold y'all up. Because the inauguration, they say, is what, at 7 o'clock? That's in 2 more hours. You got my word, I won't hold you up to let y'all go watch the leader of the world. I know that's y'all favorite guy, Donald J. Trump. You know, that's the whole world's favorite guy, Mr. Make America Great Again. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, say, all I got to say is this, man. I can't hate on Trump, man. Trump was a 34-time convicted felon. He got the world to vote for him, and now he the president. He hold the highest seat in the land, and all his charges went away. And my boy said he still ain't did shit about the fires in Cali. Hey, man, he said you got to bring that on the governor. Blame that on the governor, Newsom. Trump said, I told her to release the water from the dam. You know what I'm saying? So you got to blame that on Governor Newsom, man. Donald Trump blamed that on Newsom, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. He blamed that all on Newsom. And that's real. But like I say, man, nevertheless, man, all I'm saying, man, I seen a lot of people mad at Snoop Dogg. A lot of people mad at Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg say he got a bag, right? But my thing is this. And then he came back and said, Donald Trump all right with me. I got love for Trump because he pardoned somebody from Death Row Records, right? That's why Snoop said he had a change of heart. But I also heard Snoop say this out of his own mouth. I like white people, but I don't with Donald Trump. And only to come back in 2025, he changed his mind. right? And then your boy Nelly said this. Well, man, people change. Shit, if I ain't no doubt. Yeah. He party. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I guess that's Snoop homeboy. I don't keep up with all that shit. I just know what he said. But, and then Nelly came back to say this right here. Well, people change, man. People change. So if people didn't change, they'll still be holding shit against me that I did. Man, like you ain't did a motherfucking thing. You know? Because if you did something, you'll be in jail like Puff Daddy. You ain't done nothing but drive drunk. That's all Nelly did. But you can't knock Nelly, right? And then Nelly come back and said that they didn't invite me to the White House when Biden got elected. They didn't know he's still riding on that shit, man. Just say you rock with Trump, man. It's all right, man. You, Ray J, what's the bald head girl name? The one invented the slut walk, her, all of them. It's all right, man. Just say y'all rock with Trump, man. Yeah. Ain't nobody mad, man. Ain't nobody gonna be mad at you because at the end of the day, man, you got to do that. You got to ride on them. Oh, yeah, Amber Rose. Man, that's her name, man. Amber Rose. She said, see, they say Amber Rose invented the slut walk. She done had more wieners in her mouth than a lock in her lap. And all of a sudden, she know what it take to make America great again. Hey, man, say, this politics shit is a fool. I ain't lying. This politics shit is a fool, man. That's for real. All anybody got to do is win president, and guess what? It's going down. My boy Boss Man say she don't know shit. Yes, she do. She know how to count them winners. She know. I bet you a thing. She know how to count how many winners she done had in her mouth. Oh, she probably done lost count. She probably done lost count by now, man. She probably done lost count of all them winners she done had in her mouth, man. Oh, Amber Rose, man. That's for real. But anyway, man, like I said, the inauguration come on, man. And y'all president gonna get sworn in tonight. Oh yeah, she ran through like the rest of them, man. We know what time that is, man. You know. But I don't want y'all, man, to be upset at old Soulja Boy and Rick Ross and old Snoop Dogg. Don't be mad at them people, man. Them people are millionaires now, man. They ain't what they once used to be. Snoop ain't no motherfucking stomp down Crip. And some say he would never no stomp down Crip. But this is America. You can be whatever you want to be until it's time to pay the piper, just like Snoop did. Snoop did all that motherfucking cussing Donald Trump out only to come back and go sing at the crypto ball. Now, Soulja Boy's excuse was this. Guess what Soulja Boy said? Why y'all mad at me? Donald Trump wasn't even there. Hey, man, it don't matter if he was there or not. That's your motherfucking mouth. And if you want to go sing somewhere, go sing, man. You if you want to go do that shit, go do it and get the money, man. You know? And can't nobody be mad at you, but just don't use that other shit for no excuse, man. Yeah, don't use that other shit for no excuse and talking about they didn't come down there and they didn't let you go to a Democratic motherfucking inauguration. Nah, man, don't use that shit for no excuse, man. Just say, you know, hey, man, I went down there to get the check, man, and it's going to better my situation. You know, fuck it, man, and go on about your business, man. But what I will say is this. Soulja Boy, you said ain't nobody did shit for you, right? How in the fuck you think you sold all them records? The people supported you, bro. They put that money in your pocket. Yeah. They done that. Same way with Rick Ross. Ain't no lie. Like yourself, favor for a favor. Hey man, listen. I understand because I know what kind of world we live in. We live in a favorable world, right? Donald J. Trump is the president, right? And these people are millionaires now. Rick Ross, Soulja Boy, Snoop Dogg, and Nelly. These people got some wealth. So they not the people that they once used to be. But for whatever reason it is, oh, there go my boy Big Face tapping in, man. Come on, tap in, man. We got to talk about the motherfucking Baltimore Ravens. You got to talk about the Baltimore Ravens, man. How you feeling right now? Do I need to send the people over there to get you checked out? How you feeling right now? Do I need to send the people over there to get you checked out? Drop your location, and if you thinking about it, I can have somebody over there ASP. Hey man, I'm glad Billy, man. All right, like I said, man. Yeah, y'all raise up off them people, man, cause once you cross over to millionaire status, man, a favor for a favor is on your list, right? Donald J. Trump is the president of the United States of America, and he will be that for the next 4 years until or if something drastic happens. But we never know what tomorrow gonna bring, right? And I don't wish no ill will on nobody. So, shout out to Trump for winning the presidency, right? He did something nobody else didn't do. Ran a hell of a checkup and a number, blew Kamala Harris' ass out of the water. Now, I know people don't like to hear me say that, but he did that. So, y'all got to give a ball, a strike, a strike. That's just simple as that. Now, we got to move on from that. Because for one, people ain't seeing what everybody else seeing. Like I said, they looking at all these. Now, I'm not going to say all these people. They looking at a few people that perform at the crypto ball for Donald Trump, and they mad. Mainly, people of color. Melanated people, they call them, which that's me. But I'm not mad due to the fact because I understand when you enter a system and you become a millionaire, it's shit that you got to do. What's good, dang it? Y'all hit that like button, man, when y'all show up in here, man. We ain't doing nothing but talking about it. Now, don't let me hold y'all up from y'all favorite president, though. Don't let me hold y'all up from Donald Trump. I know that's y'all favorite guy, Mr. Make America Great Again. Don't let me hold y'all up. Whatever y'all do, don't let me hold y'all up. So, if y'all choose to leave right now, hit the like button on the way out the door. That's for real. He done did a lot more than some. Well, hey, man, I ain't like I said. Like I said, you can't give a number a ball, a strike, a strike. And for the brothers that's on child support, he just did something special for y'all. During tax season, the woman can't put the kid on the taxes no more. She won't get that money. So that's one thing y'all can say he did. That's if you on child support. If you got a low-down woman and things ain't been right for y'all and she done put you on child support, well, you finna get ready to get some get back. Cause the check gonna come to you now. You can put the kid on your thing, on your return and get some money. So if you got a bunch of kids and you get nailed to the cross on all them kids, now you finna get that money back. So shout out to Trump. But I tell you this, let's talk about this here. for all illegal immigrants. For all illegal immigrants that's over here right now. It ain't gonna end well for you. Because Trump said day one, ICE is coming to get your ass. So, hey man, day one. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, like I said, man, with every president, you got your ups and you got your downs, man. But on day one, Trump made it a promise. He gonna run a real motherfucking ICE raid up. Somebody going down. Oh, hey man. Once again, this is America. And we vote for who we vote for. We put who in office, who we want to put in office. But sometimes what you ask for it ain't gonna always be what you get. So everybody ain't safe right now, right? Everybody ain't safe. It's finna be some people on the run, man. And as a matter of fact, let me see what time it is. It's 5:13. Hey, man. Donald J. Trump finna be in office, man. Joe Biden era is over with. Slow Joe era is over with. Yeah. Slow Joe era is over with. They gonna ride off into the sunset. Now you finna have Mr. Make America Great Again come into office. Right? And he gonna tell some people that like this here. What you wanna do? You wanna go to jail or you wanna go home? Hey man, that's what Donald Trump gonna say. You wanna go to jail or you wanna go home? Which one is it? Simple as that, man. Ain't no doubt. Basically, you want to go to jail or you want to go home. My advice to people that's not from this United States of America, if you here right now, you better figure out a way to get gone. To get gone. Because the orange man is the orange man, Mr. Orange, Agent Orange, they called him. Agent Orange finna do his best shit. And y'all remember that wall he was talking about building? Oh shit. They got a bill passed to go ahead and build that. Yeah. This is his last term. If he don't do nothing else, he gonna build that wall. He gonna build that wall. And ain't nobody gonna be able to stop him. So, like I said, shout out Dr. Martin Luther King. Shout out Dr. Martin Luther King. This is his day. Right? As a matter of fact, ain't no doubt. Check this out. As a matter of fact, you seen Dr. King's son hugging up with Donald Trump. Did anybody see that? Shaking hands and everything. Did anybody see that? That ought to tell you it's a favor for a favor system, man. That's the way the world work, man. Politics work like that, man. It ain't no different from when they had President Carter's funeral. When President Obama went in, he was talking to Donald Trump like they were best friends, man. Y'all seen that just like I did. That let you know the only people taking that shit serious is the people on the outside looking in. Them people ain't taking that shit serious. It's all about, hey man, let me go ahead on before they have somebody knocking on my door. I'm talking too much. I don't want to put too much out there, and the people be on at my door saying I'm talking too much. So let me go ahead and leave that alone, right? And let's talk about Nelly and Snoop Dogg and old Rick Ross. Oh, and by the way, Soulja Boy. Let's talk about them. They say they got the bag, man. They got the bag, they got the bag, they got the bag for performing at the Crystal, whatever that city is, the crypto ball. And they said Trump wasn't present, so why everybody mad? The people in the coach are mad. The melanated people mad. They say, hey man, you Negroes sold us out. Y'all know this is a prime time racist. Why y'all go up there tap dancing on that stage? Oh man, say it's one thing about this world hood, man. Hey man, people never forget what you say. And they'll go get something 20 years ago and bring it back. And say, hey, do you remember you said this on this day? Same way with Snoop Dogg. That's what Snoop Dogg said. So you mean to tell me ain't none of y'all gonna perform at Donald Trump inauguration? I wish one of you, Jim Crow, whatever, would perform at that inauguration. And here he is. He performed at the crypto ball for none other than President-elect Donald J. Trump. And he's nowhere to even defend himself. But who gives a damn, man? He don't care. He can't say he need the money because he already got money. So he can't say he need the money. Real talk. He cannot say he need the money because he already got money. That's why I'm telling y'all, that shit is a favor for a favor. If somewhere down the line, Snoop Dogg gonna need a real favor. And he don't want to fall out, like Soulja Boy say, with the president of these United States, man. The man got the highest office in the land. Real talk. He got the highest office in the land. Donald J. Trump, 34-time convicted felon, right? And ain't gonna never go to prison. I know people go to prison, they're convicted one motherfucking time and they gone. Donald Trump ain't going nowhere. He got the highest office in the land. What y'all think about that? Ain't shit gonna happen to him though. Ain't nothing gonna happen to Trump, man. By the way, they said he brought TikTok back. Is anybody in the chat, do they got a TikTok channel? Do any of y'all look at TikTok? I ain't gonna say look at it. Do any of y'all associate yourself with the channel they call TikTok? Real talk. Do any of y'all associate yourself with the channel called TikTok? You can't say you don't. Boss man say I don't. Hey, man. Hey, Donald Trump brought TikTok back. It was down 24 hours. And Mr. Make America Great Again called in a favor. She and TikTok was back online. TikTok was back. They said it's going to be better than ever this time. Yeah. And the man, the CEO of TikTok, he going to be at the inauguration sitting shotgun and riding shotgun with President-elect Donald Trump. Man, y'all can't tell me this shit ain't about no money. Can't tell me that. All this shit is a system, man. All this is a system. And it's a favor for a favor. And that's just what this shit is, man. That's for real. That's the way this world is. Power and people that's in power love rubbing elbows with people that's on the way up. Rick Ross and them got money. So they looking for power now. They got the riches. They looking for power. You can do whatever you need to do. They looking for power. Rick Ross and them looking for power now. So that's what they looking for. They looking for power. But ain't nothing wrong with it. If that's what you looking for. If that's what you own right now. But the only people mad is the people that ain't got no money. Or that ain't tied to a system. Them the people that's mad. Now you got a lot of black people mad. And they called them Uncle Tom. They called them sellouts. They called them everything under the sun. Everything that a white man would do to a black man. And the black man come right around and put the black makeup on and the tap dance and shoes and say, where you need me at? What stage you need me on? That's how the black folks looking at Soulja Boy, Rick Ross, and Snoop Dogg, and now soon to be Nelly. That's how the black coach looking at them. They looking at them as Sambo, Charlie. Old Charlie. Yeah, Jim Crow. That's what they looking at them as. Somebody that's gonna sell your ass out and turn you in, all at the same time. But this is the world we living in, man. It's a favor for a favor, especially when you reach the dollar sign. You said what I would do if I were one of them. Hey, man, it all depends. That's what people ain't looking at. You never know what kind of favor people need. Now, long story short, and to get straight to the question, I answered that. It all depends because you have to understand. But what I wouldn't say, if I was a celebrity and I done sold millions and millions of records, I wouldn't say, oh, y'all ain't did shit for me. That's what I wouldn't say because I knew I couldn't reach my status without the people. Or I'd just be straight up, hey, man, I'm going to go in there and do some singing and whatever criticism y'all got coming my way, bring it on. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do, but I wouldn't do all that old trying to scapegoats and fake and say this and say that. I'd just be straight up with it, man. I'm going to sing. If you don't like it, if you going to fuck with me, fuck with me. If you not, don't fuck with me. Simple as that. But we know one thing, man. Them boys ain't got that heart to say that. Because the same thing they sing about and the same thing they rap about, they not about that. Because people about what they say they about, they gonna come straight up and say it. Straight out the 8 bottom. Man, I fuck with Trump. So shit, if he asks me to go rap, I'm gonna go on the rap. As long as something come with it. You'll get out better doing that versus trying to make an excuse about they didn't call you at the DNC. Fuck all that, man. Just be straight up. Because the thing about it, though, is this. Black people gonna be black people. Simple as that. I've been black a long ass time. You know, if you up, they gonna talk about you. If you down, they gonna talk about you. So sometimes, man, you just gotta say, you know what, man, I gotta do what I gotta do, man. Fuck that. And live whatever the decision is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they ain't gonna lose their core fans. It's a new day and Trump, ain't no doubt. That's all I was saying. It's a new day, new time, new era, and Trump gonna do some shit that people like, and he gonna do some shit that people don't like. He gonna fuck over some people that voted for him, and he not gonna mess over some people that didn't vote for him. That's just the way the world is, man. That's just how it is, man. You know, you in the middle of everything, man, because we know one thing, man. Everybody ain't gonna get it right. He gonna pass some good laws, and it's gonna be accepted. And some laws people ain't gonna like, even the people that voted for him. You know, but nevertheless, He only got 4 years. So he can't be in there for a lifetime, although he would like to be, but he can't be in there for a lifetime. He only got 4 years to do his thing, and it's going to be on somebody else. That's the upside to that. But we know this, though. A whole lot can get turned upside down in 4 years. So, and he gonna do everything in his power. He gonna do everything in his power to turn it upside down. But on day one, it's gonna be some people go back to where they come from. And they ain't been back to them places in years, man. That's for real. It's gonna be some people that's going back to countries that they ain't been back to in years. Trust me. And it ain't gonna feel good. I'm trying to tell you. A lot of these people that's immigrants that's over here, they don't know nothing but the USA. And they've been standing fast over here. So for them to get deported back to a country that they don't know nothing about, man, say, that's worse than the Los Angeles fires, man. Can you imagine if you over here and you done hustled and done got you a home and you in a home and you done got a family, y'all done made a family, and ICE come through the door, boom, kick it in, right? This is what I'm finna tell you. And ICE come through the door. You at home with your family that you done built over here. You don't know nothing else but USA, USA, USA. That's all you know is USA. You ain't never been to the other foreign countries that you come from, right? You don't know number Walmart, HEB, Kroger, Chick-fil-A, and all that old other stuff like that. That's all you know, right? And one day you wake up, or one day you at that job, because we got a lot of illegals working right now. We know that. Don't be acting like y'all don't know. You got a lot of illegals on jobs right now that's working. They working with the fake Social Security numbers and all of that. They working right now. As a matter of fact, it's somebody at work right now working. They working right now, and they done built a life for themselves, right? They done built a life for themselves, and the people over here done hired them. The people over here done hired these illegal people. So I don't knock the illegal people, because you know why? Who you think build them freeways out there? Who you think do all the motherfucking lawn service? My yard. Hold up, Wood. Don't say that shit. Somebody listening. I'm sorry. I ain't mean that. I ain't mean that. No, let me leave that alone. I ain't mean that. Let me leave that alone. Right? Yeah. I damn near fucked up. I damn near fucked up, man. But like I say, nevertheless, man, it's going to be some people. It's going to be some people in these next upcoming months. It's going to be a real shock to them, man. That's real talk. And they going to get sent back to places that they ain't been to in years. Or some of these people don't even call it their home, right? It's like this here, right? You got so many people that are, I would like to say, Hispanic, right? They're going to have the whole Hispanic name, right? And then when you talk to them, you expect them to speak Spanish. These folks don't even know how to speak Spanish. These folks don't know nothing but English. They'll tell you, oh yeah, that's just the last name I got. I got that last name from so-and-so, 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 so-and-so. So I don't speak no Spanish. And you be like, what? Your name goddamn mean Sanchez, and you don't speak Spanish? But that's just the way it is. You got people that's over here now, right? That's Hispanic. Don't even want to be Hispanic. They want to be white. They want to be white. That's for real. And you got to give ball to ball, strike to strike. It's like the majority of Hispanics that voted for Trump, they want to be white. They don't want to be no motherfucking Hispanic. They want to be white Americans. Shit, I'm trying to tell you. You give them a Louis Vuitton purse or a Coach purse or all that fancy name brand shit. Give them a good job. Shit, they white. They ain't Hispanic no more. And little do you know, when Trump do go in office, this is a cold game right here. Listen to this. They're gonna have a number. They're gonna have a real hotline number with ICE. They're gonna have a number that you can call and turn people in. Real talk. It's gonna get ugly. I'm trying to tell you. And believe me, it ain't gonna be no black folks calling ICE, cause you know we just don't care like that, man. We don't care, you know. We don't care if you over here. See it. We don't care, you know. It's gonna be Hispanic people calling ICE on other Hispanic people. I'm telling you, watch and see. And they might be right next door. The game is so cold, you might have somebody that's living with you that's illegal. And shit, they gonna sneak to the back room and, hey, my cousin, I got a cousin staying with me. They illegal immigrants. And the ICE gonna kick your door in. I'm telling you, this game here is cold, man. It's a cold game they finna go to playing, man. Donald Trump done flipped this joint upside down, man. You think I'm playing? Y'all watch and see. I'm making light of the situation. I'm laughing, right? Because I'm from this United States of America, right? So I ain't got to worry about that shit, right? But the game is finna get so low down and rugged and cold. Y'all watch what I tell y'all. Families is gonna be calling ICE on their own families because it's a lot of Hispanics in the United States of these America think they are Caucasian. They think they really white. They think they don't even want to speak no native tongue from, they don't want to speak none of that shit. They don't want to speak no nothing. They look down on other Hispanics that don't speak English. Trust me, I've been around them. These people are Hispanic, right? And these people work on the same job, Hispanic too, but they don't speak no English. The other Hispanics that speak nothing but English, they look down on the people that don't speak motherfucking me English. I heard it with my own ears. The man bring a Uber to the job when I was working, right? Bring an Uber to the job. Matter of fact, Uber Eats brought something to eat up there, right? He didn't speak no English, right? Now, keep in mind, this lady's Hispanic. She's standing by me, right? She get mad at him because he don't speak motherfucking me English. And I'm saying to myself, you Hispanic, he Hispanic, only difference is he don't speak English and you speak English. But your last name is motherfucking me Rodriguez and you think you white. So I grabbed the phone from the man. I said, let me check it out. What you got, Vato? And I said, okay, I got it. Let him go on. And The lady stormed out. She mad the motherfucker. They need to quit hiring all them Spanish people that don't speak English. This is America. You got to speak. I'm looking at this lady like, man, you must think you some other than what you are. You Mexican too. The only somebody that's really got some grap about it is me. I'm black and I'm from here. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why the game finna flip. Donald Trump finna turn it upside down. He finna have families calling ICE on families. Kids and all. They don't care. They cold with it, man. They cold with it. Because they done came to America and then got Americanized, and they ain't Mexican no more. They white. They are white, Hispanic Americans. Why you think they go get their hair dyed, blood, and all that shit? They don't want nothing to do with their heritage. They don't want to speak that first native language, which is motherfucking Spanish. No shit. They go to school over here and they stand with the people that's legal, but they illegal. And you know, it's just a whole tie up of bullshit. Real talk. But nevertheless, man, y'all will see. Y'all will see. I'm wearing my Malcolm shirt, man. I'm from here. I ain't getting deported, man. You know, you can't call ICE on me. You know, you can't call ICE on me. But it's finna get real in the field. Donald Trump finna act a fool. So, y'all get ready for it, man. Cause guess what? Ice, baby. And you know how Donald Trump played his song? It's from the how he be doing his little dance. Oh, my boy said, I feel bad for them folks out there in Cali. Oh, yeah, man. It's hard in Cali right now, man. You know what I'm saying? It's hard in Cali. It's hard, man. It's going to get even harder than that. Shit, I'm trying to tell you. It's going to get harder than that, man. But it is what it is, man. And as a matter of fact, it's 5:39, man. They finna put Trump in the office in a couple of hours, man. What's up, cool? What's up? Y'all hit that like button, man. We finna get ready to make something else happen, man. Because I ain't going to hold y'all from y'all favorite president. I know it's a lot of y'all in here that Donald Trump is y'all #1 guy, Mr. Make America Great Again, as if it wasn't already great. You know, I don't know what he can add to it or what he can take from it, but I know what he going to take from it. He going to take some people out of their home. See, he going to give you guys the benefit of the doubt for them mothers that put y'all on child support. Y'all finna get that check. But I don't think it's never gonna be no another stimulus check, man, unless y'all create COVID again. And if y'all create COVID again, y'all get another COVID check. But y'all ain't nothing else happening on that. So y'all gonna have to chill out and just wait on it, man. Trump got 4 years, man. You got Elon Musk in there, so it's gonna be some real shit happening. You never, oh man, I don't, hey man, I don't wish that COVID on nobody. Because everybody ain't built for that COVID. And there's a prime example, and that shit showed up, and it hurt a lot of people's family, man. So let's not speak that COVID back into existence, right? Or any kind of other disease that's like that. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to prosper and live a long time, man. But unfortunately, that ain't going to happen. And I want everybody to be happy. That ain't going to happen either. You know what I'm saying? That ain't going to happen. We know everybody ain't going to be prosperous and live a long time. We know everybody ain't going to be happy. There's some people that's really, really upset that Donald J. Trump is the president of these United States to where they still marching. He might call it the Russian flu. You know how Trump is, man. Trump, you know, Trump is the president, man, and he got good character though, man. I'm talking about as far as being funny, you know. He should have been a comedian if you ask me. He the first comedian president. He will score on your ass for sure. He will score on you, and he will give you a hell of a name, like Slow Joe. He will give you a name like Slow Joe. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no doubt. See, yeah, but if you look at it, why do they deserve that anyway? That's why he said he gonna change that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he gonna change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. It's like, why not change? There ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm just saying though, man, that he only got 4 years to do what he can do, man. He can't do it no more, man. But I understand, man, it's all about position, man. People put people in position so they can have things happen for them. Even with that performance and all that shit Snoop Dogg and them did, those are position plays, man. Those people did that in hopes of later on down the line being in position, or hopes of if they have to call a favor in, they can call a favor in. That's all that shit is about, man. It ain't about no money. It ain't about trying to put your race down. It ain't nothing about that, man. It's all about favor. If I need a favor, if one of my guys get in a jam, I got one I can call in to none other than who? The President of the United States. That's what it's about. It's no different than Joe Biden pardoning the lady that was in prison. He pardoned her, and within 30 days, she'll be out. If it don't be for that, she have to serve the rest of her life in there, right? So all that shit is a favor for a favor, man. And people just be reading it wrong. They reading it between black and white. You know, of course, everything starts with black and white, but it don't end with black and white, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit is all about position, man. It's all about power. The world is about power, man. Everybody wants to have power. When you get the money, you want the power. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting the power, especially if you already got the money. Because one thing about it, we as people, I'm talking about colored people, we gonna fuck up. We gonna fuck up. We gonna fuck up. And we need some favors. We need some favors. So who's to say if they say, you know what, I don't want to come down and perform at that crypto ball, man. And then 10 years from now, they need a favor. Shit, them people gonna say the same thing. You remember that day in 2024? We call you up and ask you to lend us an hour of your time, and you said no. Well, shit, we saying the same thing. It's just a ball, a strike, man. That's how you gotta look at that, you know. And sometimes that shit come with an ugly face from the people that's the same color you are. Yeah, cause you know, I'm quite sure all those people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, like I said, man, it's all this shit is position, man. The world is built on position, man. The world is built on moves that can be made by other people when people can't make the moves, right? It's kind of like people in prison right now, man, serving the life sentence. They wish like here they knew somebody with some power or some stroke to where they can be released. But they don't know nobody, so it ain't gonna happen for them. There's some people that's on death row right now, wish like here that they knew people in power that can get them removed from there. But it ain't gonna happen because they don't know nobody. So you gotta be careful about what you say you ain't gonna do, and when sometimes it might be beneficial for you to do it, even though the masses gonna frown on you. Simple as that, man. You know, but it's just another page in history that's gonna be written, and people, they won't hold that shit against you. Just drop another hit album, and people be like, oh yeah, he did perform for Trump. We ain't worrying about this shit. But the music sound good. The new album sound good. That's just the way that shit going, man. Real talk. So Y'all don't be too hard on them boys, man. Don't be too hard on them boys, because people doing worse shit than that, right? Somebody getting told on right now in the courtroom, and they let them make it. See, somebody pointing the finger at somebody right now in the courtroom, and they letting them make it. So don't be mad at old Snoop Dogg. Yeah, Snoop ain't Snoop no more. Whenever you seen Snoop like that torch over there in Paris, y'all should have known he crossed over. Real talk. Y'all should have known that. Yeah. Y'all should have known them boys crossed over. Y'all should have known Rick Ross crossed over. Rick Ross is a billionaire. He ain't hanging out with the people that's on the street corner no more. He hanging out with the people that's got the same financial status he got. He ain't going down to the trap no more. He ain't doing none of that. So when them people call him to do a favor, he gonna show up, because he in the billionaire club now. And he know at some time and point, he gonna need them people in the billionaire club. And he ain't gonna tell them no. He just gotta accept what he needs to accept from the people that ain't billionaires. Puff Daddy wish like hell he was still in that billionaire circle, because he need a favor right now. But he can't call now and then. Sean Diddy Combs can't call no favor in. Puff Daddy can't call no favor in. And it was a time he could call some favors in. It was a time that he could have called Trump. But he can't do that now. No. They put him out he out of that rim right there. No, he out of that rim. Yeah, it was a time he could rub elbows with Trump, and Trump would make something happen for him. But he ain't in that rim no more. So he finished with that, man. You know, he finished with that. So he gonna have to roll over in that bunk with that hard mattress and just dream about it. Because if he was out right now, he'll be attending an inauguration ball with Donald Trump. He would have performed too. Yeah. And he'd have been singing his favorite song. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Thought I told you that we won't quit. That's his song he'd have been singing at the inauguration. So, anyway, man, that's my spiel. That's my spiel. Ain't no doubt. Say he would have had a party for him too. It'd have been a bunch of baby oil, Vaseline, and cheek popping. Just know that. Yeah. That's what it would have been. Yeah. But Sean Diddy Combs can't get that red carpet treatment no more. He done called all his favors in, right? And then what they did last night or the other day at that crypto ball, that was a favor for a favor. They gonna come back later on down the line and ask the president for a favor, but it's gonna be up under the rug though. You'll never see it. So that's real. Oh, Slim say happy MLK. I like Malcolm X. Yeah. Nothing against Martin Luther King, but I like Malcolm X. By any means necessary. Yeah. So happy MLK to anybody that's for MLK. Yeah, let it ring from every mountaintop. How about that? So anyway, man, y'all know I done overstayed my welcome. I done overstayed my welcome, man. So I got to get out of here, man. I don't want to hold y'all up from the inauguration ball from y'all favorite president, man. Mr. Make America Great Again. I know that's y'all boy. So I'm going to let y'all go and watch him. And for those that ain't going to watch him, don't hate on him. He got 4 years, man. He got 4 years to spin the block. He got 4 years to spin that block. Yeah. And after that, he can't spin it no more. He going to retire in Mar-a-Lago and play golf. But anyway, man, I'm out of here.